but I'm gonna still keep putting out content. Yeah, what do you all think? You think this method is the best method to use for creating your own sweet potato slips? Or there is a method where you lay the sweet potato down in like a potting mix, lay the sweet potato down, half covered, and then let it grow. Now I might do that in the spring or maybe next month when it's warmer and I can actually just keep it outside and let nature do its thing outside. But for now, all right, everyone, so like I just said, 3 weeks ago, I started the sweet potato slips in a glass jar. And I said, I wonder if it's gonna work. Well, okay, so this is what the sweet potato is doing now. Look at that. I have sweet potato slips starting. And then look at all those roots. And the slip's slowly starting to come up out of the jar there. So this works. The key to this is to change out the water every 3 to 4 days. That is what I have done this time that I did not do last year. And as you can see, I think this is going to be a success. Okay, so having the sweet potato slips starting is perfect because I want to get them in the sweet potato bed here in about a month and right about May. I think May would be a good time. Give me 4 months of growing, 5 months of growing, and I think that'll be good. I'll be totally honest, I have not researched how long it takes for sweet potatoes to grow. I know potatoes are very different than sweet potatoes as far as knowing when to harvest them, but I will do research on that. But right now, hey, I'm just trying to get the things to grow. And like I said 3 weeks ago in the video clip at the beginning of this video, I want to do sweet potatoes in a soil bed, not just the water, to see which one grows the best. Now, this has taken 3 weeks to get to this point. And I'm excited. Look, I just noticed all these down here at the bottom that are growing. It's awesome. But I wanted to put them in the soil and see if we lay them down long ways, bury them about halfway in the soil, keep them wet, and keep them outside. These I want to keep outside. Now in about 3 days, I'll be able to actually bring everything out of my garage and start getting everything out here in the garden, in the backyard. All the container pots and everything will be out here in a few days. So this is a perfect time to get these planted. Okay, so what do we need to plant? Soil, container, and the sweet potatoes. That's it. The soil that I'm going to use is a soil that I've made. It's a mixture of compost, peat moss, vermiculite, and blood and bone meal mixed all together. I started using that last year, and I'll put a link to the video below of where I actually did a video on my soil mixture and the compost tea. It explains everything in that video on how I've done it, how I did it back last year, and how I'm still doing it today. It works, so why change it up? But let's do it. Okay, so I'm just going to use this pot right here, or this container right here. Okay, soil. So let's create the bed. I dug out a little area right here. Sit the sweet potatoes in, pack the soil in around them. Do it over on this side. And again, y'all, I'm experimenting here. I don't know if this is going to work. I fully expect it to work. I don't know why it wouldn't. But, hey, just do experiments. See what works, what doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, don't do it again. If it does work, then hey, we're good to go. All right, everyone, so I think that's good to go. We're going to find out. I'll tell you that. Okay, so that's it. We got them buried, got the soil wet. It's not dripping wet, it's just, wet. It's just enough to hopefully start the germination process to get slips growing. I really hope this works. this definitely worked. And if this works, I'm gonna have tons of slips to get in that bed over there. And that, you know, I'm excited for that. Now, I'm not a fan of sweet potatoes, but I know a lot of people are. So this garden isn't just about feeding me. It's about feeding whoever wants the stuff that I grow. And I enjoy doing that. And I think everyone should do that. I know some people will grow and then donate to food banks. I know some people will grow and do little roadside farmers market kind of. Put a comment down below if y'all think this is going to work. Or, hey, if y'all have any suggestions on what I could have done differently that you all have done in the past, man, share the wealth. Let us all know. I will definitely change things up. I am not above taking advice and showing it on this channel. I mean, that's what we should all be doing, is helping each other. So yeah, leave a comment down below. All right, so that's all I got for this video. It wasn't going to be a long video. These kind of videos are always going to be pretty short. So these are kind of more like a how-to slash experiment video. I'm definitely ready for spring to get here. I'm ready to get everything in the garden, in these beds. I'm actually ready to finish the beds. I still have to finish this bed. I got to get the trellises built. But anyway, that's for another video. That's not for the sweet potato video. All right, so now that these are done, because it's still getting down in the 30s for the next 2 days or so here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring these inside. And then as soon as I can bring everything out, all the container stuff, I'll bring these out. I'll put them in one spot and leave them. And then throughout the videos, we'll be able to see the progression, and I'll do an update video on these sweet potatoes, just like I'll continue doing an update video on this one right here. So hey, if y'all enjoyed this video, as always, share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I would appreciate it. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Down Home Backyard Gardening. As always, shine bright, harvest hard. I swear this table's gonna break on me. All right, everyone. Okay, so I dug out a little area. I'm screaming into the camera. I dug out a little. Oh, okay. A little too much. All right, everyone. So put a comment in the down below. Ooh, this boy is about to die, son. All right. Good grief, this thing's about dead. All right. All right, everyone. So hey. All right. Well, you never know what you're gonna find when you start moving stuff around. And look at this. This little dude is asleep or something. I don't know. Look, he's not even bothering to budge. I love it. I guess I'll let him sleep. Oh, nature. But I wanted to put him in the soil and see if we lay him down long ways, cover him about halfway with... I live near a road, if you all haven't noticed.